Hello, friends. Welcome or welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today, friends. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. And if you're returning, well, friends, I love you. Thank you so much for coming back and spending more of your precious time with me here on our little channel, friends. For anyone that is interested, I do offer private readings. Please note the only way to book is by visiting the link that's up on your screen right now. You can check it out. That is literally the only way I accept bookings, never through text or DM or comments. I mean, not text, because I'm not texting you guys. All right, so let's get to it, friends. Today we're going to get right into it. We're going to look into what they're dying to say to you. What is this person on your mind? What do they want to say to you? We're going to be, as always, there's three groups to choose from. We're going to be looking into who this person is, what are they dying to say to you, and any other information that comes through for you. Today it's a pick a deck. So we have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Whenever you are ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number 1s. If you picked this deck, then welcome to your reading, friends. Let's get right to it. Let's see who is this person and what are they dying to say to you. This is meant to be the person on your mind. So yeah, by going over that first, you'll be able to identify if there is indeed a message waiting for you in this group. Maybe there's more than one group that you want to check out today. Let's begin. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for the collective and my group number 1s. My group number 1s and the person that they came to this reading for. What can you tell us about this person? What's currently going on with this person and my group number 1, Spirit? What can you tell us about this person? How will my group number 1s know that this person is, this group is for them and their person, please? What can you tell me about this person? What's the current energy? What's going on? Person that my group number 1s came to this reading for. All right, we have the Queen of Swords. That could be you. Two of Cups, you guys aren't together or you're not seeing eye to eye. Maybe you said something or there's a conversation about moving things forward or where is this going? Maybe you guys were supposed to go somewhere together. Who is this person? What's going on with them? Okay, so maybe some of you guys like drew the boundary. You're like, look, I don't know where this is going, or maybe you were trying to take control over a situation and you're like, I don't want to worry about this anymore. Someone here could be a Leo. Because I feel like there's a level of inconsistency or a lack of commitment. Like I see them today and then you don't hear from them forever. And it's like, even though it took a lot for you to say something or to kind of bring down this boundary, it's like you couldn't ignore it anymore. Yeah, because I feel like you couldn't trust that things were going to move forward here. There you are as the Empress. There's that Seven of Swords, not trusting where this is going. Maybe you felt manipulated or lied to, or that this person was telling you that things were going to move forward or you guys were going to go somewhere. We have the Magician. I feel like you guys kind of took control. If it's not you, it feels like it's this person, maybe. It's almost like maybe you said, maybe you kind of made it clear that there was going to be a missed opportunity here, or that they missed out. Because I feel like there's a lot of potential here in your connection. Like you bring a lot to this, but there's a sense of not being able to trust that it was going to go anywhere. And I feel like you just had to kind of take matters into your own hands. And it's like, even though they haven't been really consistent, it's almost like maybe you're giving them the benefit of the doubt with that Seven of Wands. Like you're defensive, but you're also not giving up here. And I feel like you guys are hanging in there because there's still something that you want here. We have Cancer energy. And it's like, even I feel like you guys are open to this being a little different. You just want things to progress. It's almost like you're okay if there isn't like a full on like commitment right now. But I feel like there's something more that you want. Because I don't think you're ready to move on yet. But you're also not just here hanging out for whatever this is. So it feels like you guys are being very observant, or you're just like really like, I want to continue to put into this. I want to invest into this, but something different has to come of it. And I do feel like some of you could have taken the initiative to communicate that. This is my needs. I hear someone like saying what their needs are. Are you in or are you out, But I kind of feel like you're still in, regardless of what's been going on. I feel like you're waiting. This person, like, I don't think you fully have thrown in the towel on them yet. All right. You could see this. Someone here is good with their words. That could be you. All right, so let's see. What is this person that my group number ones came to this reading for? What are they dying to say to my group number ones? What do they want to say, please? What is this person that my group number ones came to this reading for? What do they want to say? What do they want to say to my group number ones, please? What do they want to say? What do they want to say to my group number ones, please? What do they want to say to my group number ones? We have the Temperance in reverse. We have the Knight of Swords. I kind of laugh because it's like this person's like coming off as being impulsive or like really wanting to do something and put work into something, but there's a lot of healing that needs to happen, a lot of patience. It's like they kind of overthink something. We have the Nine of Pentacles. What are they dying to say, please? We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Tripping Squirrel. It's like they want to come charging towards you, but they don't want to be like, I feel like they want to make sure they think something through. They're really putting the work in right now. I'm not sure if that's actually their work or them, like they are putting work into something. They want to put work into this as well. But they also feel like whatever work they're doing, it's very solitary or it's very much on themselves. They want to work hard on this as well. It almost feels like they're willing to put in their part and they want to come back together, but they don't want it to be like it used to be. Someone here had a fixation on something, or maybe a want to control, or there's like anxieties, or like it wasn't like they want to ease into something. Whereas in the past, I don't think that it was like that. They want you to be, they're trying to communicate like you needing to have patience with them or you having your patience with them. Why the Knight of Swords? Why the Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, so for those of you that are in disconnect, they want to come back together. But it's like they're willing to put in the work because they care. They're really like trying to be mature about their feelings. And I do feel like they do deeply care. And they're trying to decide when to come in. It's like they don't feel it's time because I feel like they're still in this phase where they're doing some type of work on their own. I also kind of feel that they hope that you're doing the same because there's a lot of healing that's related to you as well. And maybe how you were showing up or how this person was showing up for you. It's maybe you were overgiving, or maybe right now you're having some type of difficult time in your life or your home. It just feels like your needs weren't really met. And there's almost like a big gap to bridge when it comes to that. Now we have a King of Cups and a Queen of Cups. They know you guys really love each other. Also, for this is a side note, I don't know if this person's dealing with a parent or a parent to their children. That's not for everyone, but that might be something that they're kind of like having to deal with as well. There's just this mothering energy that's kind of coming up as difficult. Whoever it is, there's some attention that needs to be brought there. But they're viewing you as like emotional counterparts. Like you guys both love each other and you care about each other and they want to come back together. But it does feel like work needs to be put into something. They feel like things here weren't fair and they weren't balanced, and whatever break or time apart or work that's being put in, it's what's necessary. What do they want to say, please, to make group number ones? They know that they also kind of have their own stuff to sort through, anxieties, control, maybe even like getting a little skittish, like things are too serious and maybe they back off, or it's almost like it's hard for them to kind of cope with certain things. I feel like this person's kind of like easily triggered, and they know that that's something that they need to work on. I keep feeling though that they are determined, or they are currently doing something that's like expanding their emotions or their mind. This could even be things like, I don't know, listening to podcasts about relationships, or getting some kind of advice, something that allows them to put work into themselves in an emotional way, in a way that's really tempered. And they view that as like being individual work. I do feel that they are going to be coming towards you or bring you closer together if you guys still are currently talking in contact, but this is like the elephant in the room, or there's just something here that we're like tiptoeing around. It's like they mean to close that. But I just keep feeling like I think they're thinking future. I don't know if this is actions. For some of you, it could be, I just saw 3 of Wands, so 3 weeks or 3 months, depending on what your situation is. I do feel it's going to be a little bit of time though. This person has a hard time expressing themselves because they also kind of go back and forth a little bit. Like I said, it's part of the being skittish energy that I feel that they're trying to release. This person might also get nervous, or has like maybe it's anxiety. Like, what else does this person want to say, please, to my group number ones? What does this person want to say? They want to be honest about the state of your relationship, or an important relationship. They don't think that you guys are on the same page, and if they could say anything, they would tell you about the work that they're doing to become someone that can offer more stability or more consistency. Maybe they feel like they don't have enough money, or maybe this person ties their financial status or their career, their job, with love, and it's like that's where they kind of like they want to bring value in that way. Either way, though, I feel like this person has come to terms, or is very clear right now as to why you guys aren't together, and how they're not capable of showing up for whatever reason. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. They don't feel like either of you is at your best to be showing up together right now. There's individual work to be done. Um, there might be a big chapter, an era that's coming to a close, so a new one can begin. And it's like this person's trying to be real smart about things. They're also being very logical, very practical. What would they tell my group number ones, please? This person, they haven't gotten what they want here. It's like their wish, like they still want something here, and it just hasn't come true, but they've come to terms. They've really realized of how they're lacking in some way. They're holding on to this connection, this relationship, this soul connection with you. It's something that they hold very closely to them. They have no plans, no intentions of letting that go, but they're also very clear as to what work they need to put in to themselves, and what they need to do in order to become a more well-suited match or partner, or whatever this is. They're saying this isn't something they've been open about, or a conversation that you guys have had, but they are being very kind of selective over what they give their energy to right now, because they don't feel like they can show up everywhere in the way that they want, especially not when it comes to your connection. All right, my group number ones. Let's pull some oracle cards for you. That's what this person wants to say to you. They got some shit they're working on themselves. Well, can't be mad at that. Let's pull from these for you. All right, my group number ones. Go ahead and think of a question while I shuffle these. You'll know it's an answer because you'll feel it. If not, just take it as more messages for your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please, if they have a question on their mind. 3 cards, please. All right. I just saw be clear with your wishes. We have 2 yeses. We have yes, yes, yes. Be clear with your wishes. You guys need to have your boundaries in place. And by all means, yes. I definitely don't think this connection is done by any means. It feels like there's a growing period that it's going through right now before it can progress. All right, my group number ones, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked this deck, then welcome to your reading, friends. Let's get right to it. Let's see what this person on your mind is dying to say to you. We're going to begin by checking in on this person, see who they are. That'll kind of help you identify that there are messages waiting for you in this group. And then we'll move into what they want to say. Maybe you were drawn to more than one group as well. Feel free to listen to the others. And let's begin. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages. For my group number twos and the person that they came to this reading for. What can you tell me, please, about this person that they came to this reading for? How will my group number twos know it's them, please? How will my group number twos know that this is the person that they came to this reading for, please? This is a person who's coming off as Knight of Wands, very passionate. Maybe you've had some passion with this person. What can you tell me, please, about this person for my group number twos that they came to this reading for? Oh, you're very attracted to them. Oh, yes, you are. You may have even told them you're hot. I see you saying something, or there's something about communication, or you being very direct. Wow, you guys really get along. I don't know if some of you share children or you just share memories with this person. You guys maybe remind each other of something from the past and it feels good, but I do feel like there is some kind of mind games here or conflict. I feel like they're the ones, look at that. You're like, I need truth, I need clarity. And this person's the one that maybe plays coy sometimes. I am getting the sense that you guys are different in some way, but you're very similar. There's a soul recognition here. We have the 9 of Cups and we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. This person holds back a lot. They're very charming, very magnetic. They are very creative. You're very attracted to them, but I don't feel like you, like, even if you've told them that they're hot, I don't feel like you like fawn over them. I feel like you're still pretty reserved. You're coming off as an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or someone is. We have Aries, Leo, Sag as well. Why the Queen of Swords, please? This person, okay, so you've been open about wounding, or it's like, I feel like you've been very, you've either communicated or it's like there's just been a lot that you've gone through in this situation. I feel like you may have already said this or it's like known. Maybe things that you've gone through are just known. Why the 6 of Cups? Why the 5 of Swords? This person's afraid to say something that creates conflict. But in not saying certain things, I feel like it does create conflict. It's like, I feel like they want to like avoid something for now. Oh, it has to do with commitment. Oh, okay. So you guys do have a connection here, but someone here is either committed or there's a situation involving commitment, and that's where it's like it creates some type of conflict. It's a mind game, or if it's a lot of thoughts and there's no like real progress. It's like someone's very torn when it comes to something very traditional here. Maybe someone here, maybe you, or someone. I mean, there's something about tradition, culture, religion that is very well known. And not saying that that's the reason they hold back. I'm just, maybe that's like an identifier for you. Maybe it's the way you speak. There's tenderness here between you guys, but there's also a sense of there's some kind of tension. Someone here could be a parent. We have the Queen of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords in reverse, trying to nurture something. Why the Nine of Cups? I don't know how many people are showing up here. It's like there's a wish here of just wanting to be happy, wanting to reach this place of being content. Then we have the Emperor. This person's a boss or a business owner. Why the Queen of Swords, please? Why the Queen of Swords with the Nine of Wands? You may have said something about, maybe you're the one that initiates because someone doesn't really initiate. I'm noticing how the King of Wands has his back towards the Queen of Swords. And it's almost like they're very aware of each other, but they're pretending not to see each other. And maybe that's what you're getting tired of. Maybe you're the one that has to make the initiative because things don't really progress. Maybe there's an age difference or there's kids involved, or you feel like this person's like a little bit immature. And it's like you're really torn because I feel like you see something here, but then at the same time, this person doesn't really step up or step in. Oh my gosh, there's people showing up here. There's mom and dad vibes, husband, wife, like zaddy mommy, like whatever you see it, you know. There's just an energy here of these people work really well together, but you guys have your backs towards each other right now. You're like, no, that can't be it. No, they're not the one. No, I can't see that for us. And then you totally can. I feel like there's something deeper here than you guys are letting on. Um, Maybe the Seven of Swords, it's about coming to terms to that, or seeing the what how you guys work together, which it feels like it's very nice. And it feels like right now, by not acknowledging that, it's keeping this gap between you guys. Maybe you guys are separated or not seeing each other, feeling left out, feeling a little lonely, but it's like being vulnerable and being truthful would be needed in order to get this going. I feel like you guys do have very compatible traits, and they're in funny ways. And in funny, I mean, it's like cute because I feel like you guys are different. Um, it's like, I don't feel like either one of you is being too vulnerable or like opening up in that way. All right, so let's see what they're dying to say to you. If that sounds like your situation, thank you, Spirit. What is this person that my group number twos came to this reading for dying to say? They feel stressed. They feel like they're carrying the weight of something. If you guys currently aren't seeing each other or aren't together, they are feeling that heavily. What are they dying to say to my group number twos? Please, Spirit, thank you. What are they dying to say to my group number twos? What are they dying to say to my group number twos, please? Two of Cups in reverse. All right. So you guys aren't seeing eye to eye, or you're not together. What are they dying to say? How they view you. They view you as the Empress. You're like all the things, but they're not saying it. It's like they don't have the words to express this, that you're their wish. They see you as being the potential like mother of their children or someone that they can grow with. They've gotten clear on how they got to move on and get this to a better place. They want to start as friends, get to know each other better. Maybe there's someone's a parent, but they see the potential in this too. They want to come back together with you. Which way? It's like they have romantic emotions for you, and they don't know how to say it. Like they don't even know how to extend an invite. It's like they think about it and they watch you, and it's so hard for them. They dream of, like, they have this dream of being like your partner, your provider, like your counterpart, but it's like they still view you as like being on a little pedestal higher than them. They want to build towards something. They want to get things going and build towards something together. They feel like you guys work really well together. Again, it's that energy of you guys have your backs turned against each other, and it's like y'all might be the perfect match. Maybe this isn't even romantic and it's like business related, whatever it is, though. It feels like there's a very nice match here, and neither one of you has maybe said the thing, or maybe you're waiting for them and they're just kind of like doing their own thing. They're realizing what an opportunity this is, and they want to take up that opportunity. But with this Lovers in reverse, it's like they're still feeling this way. Let's put it over here. Thank you, Spirit. What does this person want to say to my group number 2s, please? What does this person want to say? So they have come to realize the opportunity that's here, but they know that it would take work. They fantasize about you, or they think about you, how sweet you are, how loving you are. Look, there's that 10 of Swords. I was feeling that earlier. They're stressed. Right now, they're stressed. So this person does have, they want to make you an offer, but they're afraid. Yeah, they're trying to heal through something, and they don't view this as being done. Whatever happened between you guys, they're like trying to get feeling better about it, because they haven't lost hope. They feel like they kind of have realized where this opportunity is, and they do want to come back together, but they are coming off as being a little bit immature. So they might delay, or they might, who knows, maybe they're not even going to come in. It feels like they are. And according to this energy, it feels like they know things aren't done here. We have Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus energies coming through, Libra as well, Gemini. Yeah, they have this wish to be this King of Pentacles, someone that's committed, that you can rely on, consistency that matches you. All realizations that they're having, friends. So if they could say anything to you, it would be the truth about how they've realized this opportunity and how they want to come back together with you. If you're still feeling this person's energy around you, I don't blame you, because it literally is enveloping the reading. All right, my group number 2s. If you guys want to think of a question as I shuffle, we'll try to get you an answer. You'll know it's an answer because you'll feel it. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s, please. If they have a question on their mind, 3 cards, please. We have Cast That Spell. So they want you to speak things out loud. Your words are important. That Queen of Swords is also Cast That Spell energy. Like just saying things, saying what it is you want. It's a hard no on this, and definitely not. So there's 2 no's here, and 1 encouraging you to speak your needs and your wants and your desires out loud in order to call them in. All right, my group number 2s, that's what I have for you today. Please take care of yourselves. Thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number 3s. If you picked this deck, then welcome to your reading, friends. Let's get right to it. Today, we're going to be looking into the person on your mind, who they are, and what are they dying to say to you. Maybe there's messages for you waiting, or maybe there's messages waiting for you in more than one group. Feel drawn to another one, go ahead and listen to that one as well. And let's see what information we can get for you. Let's see who this person is, and that'll help you identify if there are messages waiting for you in this group. And then we'll move into what they're dying to say. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages for my group number 3s, and the person that they came to this reading for. What can you tell us about this person? How will my group number 3s know that this is their person? What can you tell us, please? Oh, are they difficult to talk to, or do they not talk? That shuffle. We have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. What can you tell me about this person, please, that my group number 3s came to this reading for? What can you tell me about this person, please? We have the Hierophant. We have the 8 of Pentacles. We'll take it up right for now. All right, thank you, Spirit. What can you tell me about this person? Who is this person? Someone here is very committed to their role. There's heavy commitment vibes. Someone here might be very religious, or very, I don't know, with that Magician and that Hierophant. It's like, whoa, someone speaks spells out loud, perhaps. They don't have to, but it's like master manifester energy. Maybe someone here is manifesting a commitment. Someone is focused on work as well, or putting in the work. Maybe this is someone that's in school or therapy. I don't know. Someone's really on their grind. We have King of Cups. They're showing up as having a lot of emotion. We have the 9 of Cups, a wish. All right. Who is this person? We're getting Leo energy. Wow. Someone's working on releasing something toxic. There's a lot of spiritual elements coming through in your reading. Someone could be an Aquarius. They're healing through love, or they're healing love and like how they view love. It's something that they really struggled with in the past. They're starting to get hopeful again when it comes to love. There is something that happened here with this person that made them close off at some point, and now they feel like they're coming back around. They're tapping into their intuition and their spiritual side. This is someone who's learning maybe about manifesting. Maybe they're also watching readings or into horoscopes or doing some kind of self-help or therapy or some type of relationship advice type podcast, things like that. It just feels like it's very self-help. This person's coming off as being really fun. They might be manifesting more fun, and they're just like really wishing for a new beginning. They're having a difficult time trusting that things, it's almost like they see a light at the end of the tunnel and they're almost afraid to call it the sun, because it's almost like they don't want to get their hopes up, or it's like they're coming out of a dark period of time and they have a really big wish here. There's a wish wrapped around this person, and it has to do with a new beginning that isn't here yet. Mentally, I think they kind of go up and down, especially when it comes to their emotions. I feel like they might shut off sometimes, but they're really putting in the work, trying to leave something toxic behind. This could be a past relationship or their own toxic patterns, maybe some kind of codependency or addiction that they're working through, and they're really manifesting around that. This person feels like they're very tapped into the universal energy around them, whether they call it religion or spirituality or whatever label they put on it. It feels like they're really learning to harness the power. Maybe they're realizing that when they go out into the world with a more positive mind state, things feel better. They do better. They attract different things. They attract better. This person is definitely, it almost feels like someone who their planets, the way they're aligning right now, it could be like a mini little Saturn return or something here that is being triggered in their chart that is kind of locking them in. They're also kind of, um, they may have been the type to like miss opportunities in the past, and that's also something that's coming up. I feel like maybe it's self-sabotage as well. We have Leo, Taurus coming through, Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy. If you guys are separated, that could be a moving things along and coming back together. There's a timing at play with this person and more Leo energy. We also have Capricorn and Pisces. I think I already said Aquarius, Aries as well. All right, let's see what this person wants to say. It almost feels like spiritual awakening with that person, or they've gone through something that's like awakened some type of healing or some type of hope. Thank you, Spirit. What's this person dying to say to my group number threes? What's this person dying to say, please, to my group number threes? What's this person? We have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom. We'll see if it comes through again. A wanting to build together, working well together, working towards things together, building something. What do they want to say, please? What are they dying to say to my group number threes? They haven't walked away yet. They're rebuilding their confidence. They show up as being in their ego as well. But they're not ready to talk. They're not the greatest at talking. Maybe they're not the greatest at texting or sending messages, but it's like, don't be fooled. I'm still here. They might be having a hard time wrapping up some kind of cycle, or they just haven't walked away from this yet. Regardless if you're in connection right now and disconnect. We have the Page of Wands, very flirty, very passionate. We have the Six of Wands, almost like it's not time. So this person is recognizing that there's something about timing to their situation. There could be kids involved. There's something here that keeps them around, and it's almost like this person's ego tries to talk them out of their emotions. Now their ego is showing up. They want to tell you how hard it is for them. So it's interesting because even in their energy read, they don't want to say it. They're just like, my position, my this, my that. I can't think about how I feel. Whereas when we picked up on their current energy, we saw it was all about emotions and healing through things. And then here, what they want to tell you, it's almost like they're stuttering and they're reverting back to this ego-based kind of energy of, I need to keep control. I don't open up easy. I see what I want and I go for it. But it's like a building of their confidence. They could have been wounded in a past relationship or a past situation, and they're still showing up in that situation to some degree. Maybe they haven't walked away from it, especially for those of you that know this person is a parent. If this person is not a parent, then there's just things here that they're a little bit immature about when it comes to their emotions and communicating how they feel. They do not do that well. They're not even doing, like, I'm asking them, what do you want to tell group number 3? And they're like, they're having a hard time. We have the 10 of Wands, wanting to release some kind of burden that's really difficult for them, but this person has a hard time letting go. We have Scorpio energy, and they don't feel like things are done here with that World in reverse. This person can also have a hard time closing out chapters in general, and maybe that's why they also want to bring up the timing. At the end of the day, I feel like this person kind of lacks the confidence because they're still healing. Like, there's something here that's really hard for them to incorporate the spiritual into their everyday life. So who they're showing up in the 3D is not exactly the same as who internally they're becoming. Not yet, at least. Those two haven't aligned. They're really resisting in the 3D, to be honest. They're resisting. They're holding on to the things that they do have control over of. They don't like to show their emotions. Vulnerability isn't really a thing. But they're saying that they haven't walked away from this yet. They see potential here, but they're also not necessarily committed or available. They keep saying, now's not the time. We have the Queen of Pentacles. They see your value. They see your worth. But it's like they can't communicate this to you because they just don't have the tools, to be honest. Yeah, and they're saying they can't move forward. They can't make any kind of promises. That it has to be the right way. This person's very much, they feel stuck. They feel in their head, and they keep blaming it on timing. They keep saying that it's like the right place, right time. That's what they would say to you because their ego isn't letting them express from the heart. They feel like nothing can take off right now, and they're trying to get their head on straight when it comes to emotions. This person is hiding heartbreak as well. They're trying to heal through that. I don't know if they've come to realize that yet, but that's something that's going to be coming up for them. So now you know how their energy is versus how they're showing up. Yeah, this person has excuses over why. And I'm not, I don't mean to call them just excuses. I'm sure they have legitimate reasons, but it's past baggage, guys. This person would tell you how the past, if they were to be 100% honest with you, they want to come back together with you, but they would flat out tell you how their past traumas, their past experiences are still very much part of their present, and that keeps them from taking a leap of faith with you or starting something new. I believe this person is slowly working through those things based on their current energy read. I don't feel like that's how they are currently showing up, though. Very interesting. All right, to my group number 3s, you guys, I'm going to pull some oracle cards and you'll get to ask a question. So you guys can go ahead and start thinking of your question. I'm going to pull 3 cards. You'll know it's an answer because you'll feel it. If not, just take it as more messages for your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Messages from my group number 3s. 3 cards, please. They have a question on their mind. Can we get them an answer? 3 cards, please. All right, we have 2 no's. We have it's a hard no on this. Definitely not. And what's the last one? You're in alignment. So everything is as it should be. There's almost nothing for you. We have cut through to find clarity at the bottom of the deck. There's almost nothing for you to do right now. If this is a person that you were just wondering about because you still feel their essence, maybe that's why, because they haven't fully shut the door. But this person is having struggles or issues closing out some past chapters. They're very obviously bringing in past baggage. So that's something that you need to know about this person. All right, friends, I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm wishing you nothing but the best, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.